Good morning. So nice to be here. So nice to be here on a Wednesday. Paola asked me to fill in for her this morning, and it's a beautiful morning to do so. So here I am. Hi, everybody. Well, the first thing I'm going to do, like I try to do on whenever I'm on these, is I'm going to go on here now, and I am going to share this prayer onto my personal page because I can. I get to. And it's nice. That way, there are a few folks that might see it that might not have seen it had it just been on the Agape page. So, yeah, pick up your phone, touch your computer, and share this prayer onto your personal page as well, and let everybody get a chance to see it. Now, that's done. So, there we go. Let's take a look at some of what we have here now. This morning, you can put your hellos over here. You can put where you're from if you like. I always like to go through all those. Also, put down your prayer requests. And I like to say with a prayer request, I like to word it like this. What are you looking to accept as your life today? Whether it's materialized yet or not, feel it, know it, experience it. Because the thoughts with emotions really drive so much more power than we ever give thought to. So let's see. Latisha, hello. Good morning. Leanne, blessings to you as well. Portia, good morning. Tuning in from Los Angeles. Probably right around the corner. I love that. Good morning from San Diego. Teresa, hello. Good morning to you. Tahida. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but I hope I did. Tahida, good morning from Florida. Yes. Crystal, good morning. Okay, now it starts to jump around. It's always so funny. Why doesn't it just hold still for me? Crystal, good morning. Colleen, good morning. Zine, good morning. Shining bright and pink. Yes, wearing my pink I never lose shirt. I either win or I learn, which is a win too. Let's see. Okay. Beth, Park City, Utah. Dorothy, from Michigan. Hello. Teresa, prayer for grounding. Yes, I'm into my bare feet right now. My feet on the wood floor, feeling the energy coming through the world. And I need it today. I've got a tweaked right shoulder that's interfering with my day, but I was blessed. I tweaked my shoulder, and then I got a call from a client that canceled most of my day's work. So I get to take care of myself today, and I love that. Philip, hello. Afternoon from Scotland. Yes. Henry, good morning from South Carolina. Joanna, perfect health. Yes. Yes. And I'm reminded constantly, I am not my body. Sally, good morning. From Michigan. Zane, I love that, Zane. Integrate the truth of who I am in all I do. Knowing it. And what I'm going to be reading this morning touches base on that some from chapter 11 in Reverend Michael's book, Spiritual Liberation. Good God moments, Teresa. Optimal wellness for all. Yes. Yes. All place space where violence is or has been tolerated. Justice for all. Yes. Okay, now it's jumping again. Keela, good morning from North Hollywood. Mary, good morning. Chris, how and where we see and allow life to be. Yes. Grand Rising from North Carolina from Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Danae, from the shores of Santa Monica Bay, right here in L.A. Cynthia, God morning to you too. Michelle, good morning, or God morning, Brother Kelvin. Yes, God morning to everyone. Winning all day, every day. Yes. Yes. God bless morning. All needs met and divine blessings. Yes, Gail. Tracy, good morning. From Valley Village, California. And just as a reminder to folks of what an ALSP is, Agape Licensed Spiritual Practitioner. I'm Kelvin Hagen, and that's one of the things that I do. Because I am a licensed spiritual practitioner at Agape. And we do so much more than just these prayer calls and these things. We serve at Agape. We do prayer at Agape. We get on the prayer line when people call the Agape line. We're also available for private sessions and therapy and private and individual prayer calls. I tell people, you found me on Facebook, Kelvin Hagen, you got me. You can get a hold of me through Facebook. I'm more than happy to give out my phone number to folks that are where they can call. And Agape practitioners are here for we. And remember that. So when you see the ALSP, it's not just a few initials after our names. It's a calling that we have to be of service. Joanna, good morning. Yes. Okay. Health and financial wealth, yes. Simone, good morning. Curtis, good morning. Catherine, good morning. Life is wonderful and I am grateful. That's how you got to start your morning. Start it with gratitude, makes your whole day better. Gail, with God bless morning, all needs met and divine blessings flowing to everyone in the prayer room. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go down and see some of the newer ones. St. Louis Obispo, yeah, Wes, you are wonderful. Yeah, it's beautiful up there, no doubt about it. Michelle, steeped in love. Cindy, Agape Tribe from Tacoma, Washington. Charlie, good morning, Kelvin and Agape. Joni, good morning. Yes, from L.A., right here in town. Portia, with prayers for safe and fun trip to Dallas and back. Everything is in divine order, as it always is. Yes, Portia. Good morning, Lucy. From Culver City, right down the street. Just part of us here in L.A. Bobby, deep spiritual connection, physical healing. Yes, I hear that one today. Yes, right here, right now, all functions are go. Libby, Julia, good morning. Della, praying for continued alignment with God's perfect will for we. Yes, 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 yes. We, me, that's all there is, right? Yes. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I just love reading all these. Lynn, Kel for the win. Yes. Kel win. I do like that one. That's pretty nice. Thank you very much for that. Affirming acceptance in all my affairs today. It is what it is, and I am one with God. Okay, fantastic. So now I'm going to be reading from Spiritual Liberation, which, by the way, if you go to my page here on Facebook, Kelvin Hagen, is a pinned post. We do a book club, and we're reading Chapter 11, the chapter this is from tonight. I read the entire chapter in the Zoom room, and then we discuss it, and then sit around and talk some about our life and whatnot. It's really been a wonderful experience, and I really enjoy it. So if you want to join us, it's an open book club, and you don't have to have been there for all the other 10 chapters to enjoy joining us for Chapter 11. Love to have you there. It's not a recorded club, so it's a safe place to talk and say and do whatever you like. So it's nice. I really enjoy it. Love to see you all. Love to see anybody else who wants to join us there. It would be great. Carolyn, continued prayers for my body healing from knee replacement surgery. Yes. Prayers for mental peace. Celeste. Bernice, blessings. Peace and blessings. Yes. Okay. So, what I'm reading today is on page 152 in Spiritual Liberation. That's in Chapter 11. And I'm reading the part that's called, well, it's a little bit of a long read. It's about 2 full pages. That's not too bad. And ignite a fire of desire within yourself. Ignite a fire of desire within myself. Yes. Jennifer, my prayer request is for all needs being met for myself and all loved ones. True for mental everything. Yes. Grateful and thankful. Minta, so grateful to be here with all of you. Yes, from Encino. Destiny, hi there. Grateful I woke up this morning. Me too. Actually woke up a few times this morning. And I'm grateful that I was able to roll over and go back to sleep. Dorothy, prayers for my daughter. All needs met. Yes. Now I'll be going over all of these prayer requests and welcomes and holding them in my heart. Don't answer every one of them specifically. Facebook actually gets really mad at me when I do. So I mostly hold them in my own and know that when you put that there, I'm looking at it. Other practitioners and many other people are in it in this prayer zone that we create right here, right now, which never goes away once it's opened. All right, ignite a fire of desire within yourself. The common denominator among all the enlightened ones is that they were filled with the fire from heaven, burning with the desire to consciously commune with reality. Mahatma Gandhi's quality of Christ consciousness was that of a peace that surpassed human understanding. Spiritual awakening became the conduit for the emancipation of India. George Washington Carver saw the face of spirit peering back at him through the flowers and plants. His great love caused them to yield their secrets to him. Follow the example of the great ones. Ignite a fire of desire to realize your own Buddhahood, your own Christhood. Begin by centering yourself in meditation and asking your higher self what qualities you are here to cultivate. Listen deeply as your inner spirit speaks within your own heart. Next, make that soul quality come alive and be real to you. You may even want to record your own voice claiming ownership of this quality. Maybe add music in the background that you feel energetically vibrates in harmony with the quality you have chosen. Listen to it in your car when performing routine tasks and when you fall asleep at night. You will energize your magnetic field for drawing to you what is required to support you in the cultivation of your soul qualities. Deliberately pause at intervals throughout your day's activities. This is a big one. This is something I do a lot. Deliberately pause at intervals throughout your day's activities and check in with yourself. For example, let's say that you have chosen the quality of compassion. Experiment with this simple exercise. Close your eyes. Breathe in a long inhalation and slowly exhale. Gently ask within, right here and right now, do I feel a vibration of compassion flowing within my consciousness? If not, ask your inner self to open and reveal the compassion that is part of the parcel of your true nature. As you attune with the vibration of compassion, merge your whole awareness into it, feeling all of its textures. Imagine it filling every fiber of your being. Amplify it, then relax. Observe without judgments how you walk through your daily activities. Throughout your day, pause to ask yourself, where is my consciousness? When driving to work in heavy traffic, notice if you are impatient or if you have compassion for the other drivers who also want to arrive at their destinations on time. Look for opportunities to practice your chosen quality. Are you mindfully present in the moment? Remember that during challenging moments, you may turn to the authority within your own mind and say, this does not move me. I have unshakable faith in the infinite presence right within me and all around me. Why does this simple technique work? When you set your intention and remain unswervingly faithful to it, evidence emerges in your experience that your chosen quality has been within you all along. How else could it come into expression if it didn't already exist in your spiritual DNA? When you act in faith, believing that the quality of the spirit you have chosen to cultivate already exists within the fabric of your true nature, the law of mental equivalence moves upon your conviction and reveals in it your outer experience. When you awaken each morning, instead of jumping out of bed, briefly pause, smile in gratitude, acknowledgement, and acceptance of your life exactly as it is. Then meditate, if only for 10 minutes. Continue to pause throughout the day to notice where your consciousness is hanging out. At the end of each day, make it a part of your spiritual practice to introspect. Without judgment and with kindness, be honest with yourself. Meditate, pray, serve, study, and smile. Know that your life is carried in the palm of God's hand. Yeah, we're going to be reading that whole chapter tonight in the book club and then talking about it. I'm super looking forward to it. But I've enjoyed every one of them. It's really a joy to be of service. And whenever I start to feel some things coming in on my life a little bit, closing in on me, if a little bit of the black night closes in on my life and some doubt pops into my who am I and what am I and why am I, I'm so blessed to be able to just pause and serve. The phone will ring and somebody will want a prayer. I'll see some post on Facebook where somebody needs a little bit of a hug. And I get to serve others, which allows me to feel more free, complete, and connected to the oneness of the we of all things. And I love that. Olive, good morning. Kimberly, good morning. Winky, joy and blessings. Yes, good morning. Chris McDaniels, good morning. Kat, good morning. Dorothy, good morning. So many folks here. As I said, I'm going to go through all of these comments when I'm done. Going to look at them. Please take this prayer and share it to your wall, and maybe it'll reach somebody else who really needs it right now this morning. You know how it feels on the day that you really kind of need this prayer. You need to be here. And then you get in it, and how it feels when you get in there and you experience the readings and you experience the prayers. How good that feels? Well, when you share it to your wall, you may be sharing it and reaching somebody who would never see it right at a moment that it might change their life. Just sharing this to your wall is being of service to somebody in ways you may never understand how important it was to somebody else in their life. Okay, so I really love that reading. Ignite a fire of desire within yourself. Observe, witness, check in on yourself throughout the day. Okay, so I'm going to sit back now. And we're going to we're going to pray a little bit together. Just taking in some nice conscious breaths. Feeling in my body where any tension, in my case today, when any pain might be in my shoulder and whatnot right now. Let it all sit and relax. Let go of it. Just feeling my body sinking, settling, just being here now. I am so grateful. First and foremost, I'm grateful that I am breathing. I got to wake up this morning. I get to be here with us right now in prayer, in service, in love, in joy, feeling and experiencing the abundance of the world. I am grateful beyond what words can describe. for, 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 for each and everything taking place inside of my body. For my body communicating to me with pains here and there and things that hurt that have me slow down and check in and allow me to be present in my body. I am grateful for the sun that shines, the clouds that flow overhead, the rain that falls. I am grateful for all that is, knowing that all that is life, lifing, right here, right now. And when I say here and now, I mean everywhere, every when. Because right here, right now, life is lifing. It's the only thing taking place. When we look out at life, when we look out at a tree, a blade of grass, a dandelion flower, a rose, this is life lifing. When we look in the eyes of people walking down the street, that is life lifing. Life lifing is everything. It is always taking place, and it is always working for the better good of all things, even as we can't always see it. I know this to be the absolute truth of all things. I know this to be the truth of myself. I am divine life lifing right here, right now. Life is lifing as me, in me, through me, to me, from me, as me. I am life lifing. And the divine God that's within me, the Christ within me, knows that as I am life lifing, I am not any more special than every single person everywhere. So we are life lifing. You are life lifing. The very essence, the very being of Christ, the Buddha self, that is the God, the life lifing lifing within you, is here present right now. All of what God is, all of what life lifing is everywhere in the farthest reaches of the farthest universe is taking place right now in and as you, in and as we. We are this divine, perfect being. This journey we get to have in this body is God expressing God in the way that God can only be expressed as we, as me, as you. We are. So today, as I move forward in my day, I'm going to be the best me that I can be. Today, as I move through my day and I experience things in my body, some that aren't comfortable and some that are, I'm going to know that this is the life of God talking to me here right now. And that each and everything that's taking place inside of this life, inside of this body, inside of our bodies, inside of our lives, inside of our societies, is all taking place right now inside the beautiful, wonderful life that is the life of God. And that each and everything as it moves forward leaves behind it a more compassionate, loving world. Today as I move through my day, pausing in my moments, pausing to reflect on am I experiencing this? Am I radiating this? Am I being this quality of God right now, right here? I check in. So whether or not that quality that you've chosen to reflect on today is love, joy, abundance, compassion, or any other of the qualities of God, pause. I pause. I take a breath. I check in. I experience what I am and how I am radiating that out to the world right now, right here. I come back to my breath, my life, the love, the compassion, the perfect healing that is the life of God inside of us, right here, right now. And as we go through our lives, since some of us may have shoulders that are hurting because they tweaked them and they don't even know how. Some of us may have dis-ease in our body that is affecting our body and we don't know why. Don't question that. Just know that this journey, this perfect life, healing is taking place right now in your body. Right now, the love of God is this journey right now, right here. And divine healing is taking place. This is happening on a single body level in each and every one of us. It's happening on a cellular, because we are cellular powered. We, right now, are immersed in the loving life that is the life of God. And right now, as we move through this life, knowing that each and every being that we cross paths with is also a divine being inside the life of God, with designs and with desires and love and compassion and empathy and fears and love. Each and every one of us, as we walk through our day today, let us not forget whose and who we are. We are the divine life of God. We are the divine light of God on a single level as each and every one of us as a human being. And we are the divine life of God on a social level and on a societal level as we move forward through this life. And that each and every day the world becomes more and more and more compassionate and loving. Today I take the time to look at how I am walking through this world. How I am radiating the amazing, beautiful love of God as I walk through this world. Because the only thing that I can change in this world is how I perceive, experience, and vibrate it and share it out into the world. The beauty of it is, as I reflect on what I am and how I am perceiving the world and how I am vibrating out into the world, my vibration lifts the world in ways beyond belief. Our vibration lifts the world beyond how we can believe. The strength of the vibration of the love and the joy and the abundance that we feel and know to be the truth of God in this world, the truth of lifing, lifts the entire world. We are the lifing. We are what the world is waiting for. We are the peace on this planet. We are the love on this planet. We are the joy on this planet. We are the perfect health and healing on this planet. We are the expression of lifing that continues to expand and grow as we acknowledge our oneness with all things. So as I looked at the world and I see that there are corners and spots in the world, that there is things taking place, I know that in all of these places, both natural disasters and human-created disasters, there is God right there, right now. So let's start a plandemic of love. A plandemic of compassion. A plandemic of peace. Let's be this love that we know the world, the universe, God, lifing to be. I give thanks for knowing that I am, that we are. I give thanks for knowing the truth to all these worlds, and I express ultimate gratitude in being able to express them out here with us, as us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I release it. I release it I release it into the one life that is all life, knowing that there's no reason for me to check back in and see whether or not life is lifing, because it is always lifing. I release it and I let it go. And I say, and so it is. Amen. Oh, wow. I can barely lift my arm without holding my hand. But it's talking to me. And I'm going to talk back to it, speak back to it. I'm going to listen to what my arm is saying today. So somebody had it frozen up. I don't know if it froze up for everybody or not. Prayers for family, lost ones. Year-old baby in New York daycare. Fentanyl poisoning, yes. Prayers for everything, everywhere. Prayers for Ray, Aunt Wilma, and Kenny. For all needs met, yes. Prayers for John Allen. Healing and strength back from back surgery, yes. Where they are, God is. Right now. I declare pain-free body right now. Amen. Crystal, yes. Affirming love, abundance, prosperity prevails. I am willing to follow the guidance of God. Nikki, absolutely. Cindy. Grateful. I'm just sore and that I didn't break anything from my fall yesterday. Oh, Cindy, I'm grateful that you are as well, and allow the soreness to slow you down and allow your body to heal and mend. Prayers to remove resistance to my highest good. Yes, Kimberly. Release and let it go. Wayne, howdy from Calgary. Well, howdy back to you, Wayne. Prayers in line with me in every area of my life. Michelle. Joanna, how do I connect... I'm happy to give you a call and help you connect with that. You can find my face on my Facebook page is Kelwin Hagan here on Facebook, and the top post has the link for my book club, and I would love to see you there. Just look up Kelwin Hagan. I'm gonna type it in right now. Later on, I'll be going in and doing some comments so folks can find me. Kelwin Hagan. Tonight's book club is at 6:30, and that's me on Facebook, and it's just pinned to the top of my post, and all are welcome. So I would love to see you there. And I just wrote down your phone number, so I will give you a call after this prayer call, Joanna. Thank you very much. Yes, let's see now. Okay. Thank you, Kelvin. Also tweaked my shoulder, and I don't know how it happened. So we both received that message. I will listen as well. Let's listen together. Just my body's telling me that I got to take a day. Maybe I'll need more than a day, but if I take a day, I'll give my shoulder a chance to communicate me. Thank you, Kelwin, for your beautiful prayer. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Beautiful beings. It's going to be a Kelwinning day. Yes, it's always a Kelwinning day, Mike. For me, anyway. Awesome prayer. Thank you, D. I let go and I let God, and so it is. Portia. Yes. Marvin, thank you, Kelwin. Namaste. Namaste, what a beautiful word that is. It's acknowledging the God in you from the God in me. I just think that is so perfect. It kind of says it all. And if we all walk around knowing the namaste of us all and acknowledging that to each and every one of us, imagine how much the day could improve for everybody. Remember that what might seem like a small little gesture to you, whether it's sharing the prayer on Facebook, smiling at somebody that walk in the face, to you it may be just a small moment in your life, but to that person, they might be going through somebody that might be the moment that they decide they want to live. That smile that you have, that look in their eyes, It might be all that person needs. So look at that as you're walking through your life. Ah. You know, I had an experience on Nextdoor, the app that has a lot of stuff. People are talking about this guy that sits at one intersection here in LA, and he's a veteran, and he's asked for money, and he's always grumpy. He always says, why can't you give me more? And he's mean, and he's rude, and all this. And I suddenly realized that I wasn't handing him as much money out the window of my car because of how he was reacting. And then I was talking to my son about it yesterday, and I realized I'm judging him in a way that I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what level of awareness he has on this plane, or whether or not his awareness is bigger on another plane. I don't know any of this. So when I'm not giving him as much money because he's not very nice, I'm placing a judgment on him that he's not worthy of my love and my expression or my help, because he might be broken as a human being in a different way. Doesn't mean he's not just as worthy. And I've made a commitment now that when I see him, I'm not going to allow myself to fall into that judgment. Like Alma says, you know, that we don't know what somebody else is going through. Maybe that person that's babbling mess on the street, the homeless person, in her case, somebody almost living in a cave in India. Maybe that person can't communicate with you properly on this level because they're just closer to the oneness of God than I am. I got to remember that. And I got to remember it when I see this guy next time. And I've got to express to him the same love that I might express to somebody who greets me with a smile and a thank you. Because I don't know where they are on their journey. And if I place a judgment on them because of where I am on my journey, what the heck? What have I done? So if I want to express the love, I need to be that love. And part of my tithing is keeping bills in my truck that I hand out the window of my truck. Who am I to decide who's worthy of that bill and who isn't worthy of that bill? My picker as a human being certainly is faulty. So, I needed to hear that. I'm glad. I needed to say it. And when I was talking to my son, I needed to hear it. And I said it. And when I said it, I stopped myself and I went, oh my God, I got to listen to myself. Listen to you, Cohen. Hi, Mike. Just jumping on. Well, you can go back and hear the whole thing. It's a beautiful read. And in tonight's book club, we're going to be reading all of chapter 11 in Spiritual Liberation. Find me on Facebook, Kelwin Hagen. And look forward to seeing anybody there. And I'm just like wanting to hang out here. My shoulder hurts. I'm going to be working on it today, doing some meditation, some healing, some exercising, some stretching. And I just want to stay here with you guys all day long. Is that okay? Who can hang out with me here for the next 8 or 9 hours? Can't do that, I know. I love you all. Thank you for being here with me. What I feel coming from you guys and what that brings to me in my life is amazing. So, page 152, Ignite the Fire of Desire Within Yourself in Spiritual Liberation. If you want to go back and hear the reading, it was there. I love you all. And I love that Paola asked me to fill in for her today because obviously I needed it. A gracious gratitude. Thank you. Let me see if I can find out how to turn this off. Peace.